Waiting for Madden 21. Paid the extra to have it shipped to my house day of release. And then Corona said, nope, that's not gonna happen. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know if anybody else is waiting on the game, or if you were smart enough to pre-order it at your store. If you did, congratulations. You deserve a medal. I didn't think like that. I thought, hey, yeah, I'll do the same thing I did with the last one. Pre-order it, get it to the house, enjoy that first day of play. Nope. Still waiting. 6 o'clock. Still waiting. So anyways, in the meantime, we have to obviously figure out Titus's first season of football, and we'll see maybe what next year has to offer him after hopefully they make it to the playoffs. But in the meantime, we have the Kansas City Chiefs up next. Now, if I remember correctly, and it's been a bit, the last time we played the Chiefs, it did not go so well. As a matter of fact, we lost 21-31. Wasn't necessarily getting our butts kicked by the Chiefs, but it wasn't what we needed to happen, because it sent us in a downward spiral in 2 more losses. On the bright side, the past 2 weeks have been pretty good to us, minus the real close game against the Chargers. 27-21 loss to them. Not big deal, but, didn't really want to lose that after a 2-game win streak. And then the Texans, we absolutely demolished 41-10. So that wasn't too bad to come off of. But the next couple games, we're playing at Arrowhead Stadium against the Chiefs. And then we finish out the regular season at home versus the Lions and the Raiders. Alright, so far for standings. Let's see what we got. As far as the AFC goes, we are in the 4th spot right now, 7th for the NFL. The record of 8-5. We are sitting comfortably above the Patriots for the AFC East, so right now we have secured a spot in the playoffs. That's great. Not a first round bye week, but you get what you're given. Above us, we have obviously the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Kansas City Chiefs tied for first place with a 10-3 record, and then the Baltimore Ravens at 9-4, and then the Patriots for the AFC East at 8-5. So besides us, it looks like the Bills are clinging to hope, and they might be the team that gets in on a wild card too. But we'll see what happens. Now for the NFC, the Cowboys are sitting up top, tied with the Saints and the Packers at 9-4. So who we got? We got the East, the South, North, and where's our West? And it looks like the 49ers have the West at 8-5. The Cardinals are only 7-6. Well, the NFC West, anyways, is a pretty close battle. It looks like the Eagles will lock up that first wild card, and probably the Giants picking up the second. Alright, so we're 3 games away from playoffs. Let's see if Titus and the Broncos can pull this off. Alright, let's get going. This is the first time I've done a video with audio in it that wasn't music already playing. It's weird. I think more so because it's like I'm having a conversation with myself, and people are listening to this conversation.
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to get better?
Not used to this, but if it works out, maybe we can get some more followers, a couple more subscribers, views up. We'll see.
Ready!
Oh, that was... Well, it worked out. Okay.
Come on, set! 70 in to go. Set up. 60 Pittsburgh. Leaf River. Leaf River. Here we go. 30 base. Hit it.
Call me crazy, but I don't think I've ever played this well with Titus.
Ready.
All right, strap them up. Pull up your big boy britches. This is for gold.
I don't know. This isn't my main profile. This is like my backup of backup. Ah, dang. This is the one I use specifically for broadcasting. My other guy's like a 9-time Super Bowl champion with the Denver Broncos, so
You're starting to turn a corner, and that's what we like to see.
maybe I'll toss a video of him on there one time. Anyways, what other games do you guys like to play? What other videos do you like to watch? Anything interesting going on? I know quarantine isn't like as cramped and, at home as it was when at the start of all this, but what are you guys doing to pass the time?
A fight for the right to be number one. It's a coach. You're set for Madden football on EA Sports. Straight ahead. It's a battle of the top two teams in the AFC West, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, the usual sea of red here in this venerable stadium has been turned white as we are high above snowy Arrowhead Stadium in KC. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Denver Broncos. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. They come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak. Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
In the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Did I forget about the Titans? I guess I did. Well, anyways, we're in the playoff run. Hunt.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Got it.
Mike 50. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Let's go.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores, and, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
3, 2-8 snap.
Off play action, Marshall. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes first down.
That was a
You
bad
never
idea.
want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several
bad.
reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Marshall. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Throwing on first down, Marshall. Sutton is part of a good young receiving core for the Broncos. They liked Sutton enough last year. They traded away Demaryius Thomas, if you remember, halfway through the season. And Sutton, he responded. Rookie campaign, had over 700 yards, 42 catches for the... Nowhere to escape, and he goes
I didn't even see him,
down.
man.
Chris Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. And they weren't in zone coverage.
Raiders
They
are
were in man,
12.
and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys will take over at the 30.
I don't know what it is about this profile and this specific player, but I cannot make any plays with him.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Anthony Hitchens came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason.
And
They
we got to
decided
get
to make it a
something going. It's
priority,
already
and it's working
second.
out.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Marshall. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And all the way down to the 35.
Right now, can we capitalize
It's a
on
big
it? It's a
play
real
there
question.
for the Broncos. 46 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Back to throw. Marshall.
Oh,
And
man.
that's going to be incomplete.
Hold that fan.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Topper! Hard!
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And down to the 19-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Wow.
First catch for him. It's good for
I
a
didn't realize
dozen
they had the
and a
pass
first
rush.
down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
I ran right into that guy, dude.
And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and 8. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Torrey Smith with touchdown.
Oh, we held the Chiefs. All right.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll try to draw. Lindsey might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. To throw on 2nd down. Marshall.
Oh.
No, he almost had it.
That's bad.
Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Marshall being chased out left. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Marshall. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches.
Oh, man.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The kick by McManus is good. And that will tie things up as we head toward.
Hopefully 14 seconds isn't enough. Looks good. Okay. Right,
after a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Just don't get sacked.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Man, every time we can't go anywhere. And
now that's one
still
they
find a way to
ball's
mess
got to
up.
come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside the 5. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked
do
away
something
and
good.
Incomplete.
Knock it away.
Smith, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Instantaneous.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong.
I don't know
this
what it
gonna
is
wind
about
up
this
at safety.
profile, but I cannot play the way I normally do. This sucks so much.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Marshall. Oh, he's able to outmuscle it here as he pulls it in.
Gotta drop that.
23 yards, the final tally.
That's usually what happens when we try to throw those type of passes.
I love that play, because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Well, we talked about Phillip Lindsay so much last year, but it bears repeating. Undrafted in 2018, the Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. So from undrafted to playing in the Pro Bowl in 10 months, that's pretty clean living for Phillip Lindsay.
Get away from
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Marshall. This is the tight end Fant. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Fant.
Hey, that gives us his first lead of the game. Why did we go for 2 points? Guess we made 2 points. Back
Third
on.
quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion
I
on
always hate
1st,
running
now
when
2nd
we're
and
close
10.
to the end zone. I think it's too risky if you fumble that ball.
To throw again.
Like the same
Marshall.
thing.
Pressure gets to him and down
Same
he goes.
thing. If I go to
Back at
throw it,
the
what happens if I
40-yard
get
line.
sacked in the end zone and throw the interception that close?
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Now it's Lindsey. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Well, the Chiefs obviously aren't going to go down without a fight.
Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense up the offense. Now it's their turn to take it down.
Wasn't the greatest punt in the world, but at least it's best. That stopped nothing. They scored.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake. Marshall under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Anthony Hitchens
how many times have they
able
sacked
to get
me?
in there for his 2nd sack of the
6.
afternoon.
Oh,
It's been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire
the real
game.
question
The way
is,
they've
am I
been
just
pushed
playing
around.
terrible
6
enough? I've been
sacks given
sacked
up in
6
this
times,
one.
or is my offensive line playing worse than I am and letting me get sacked 6
Looking
times?
to throw. Marshall forced out to his left. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Back to throw. Marshall.
Run into
And
the...
he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Terrell
Right into
Suggs
my
in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks.
And then he doesn't
in this game
move.
thus
He
far.
ran into him and he just stands
Here's
there.
Matt Weil now.
Oh,
as the
boy.
drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it
better. Shoot,
away.
get away from him.
He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Nifty footwork
Oh,
at the
my
45.
gosh. Okay. Oh,
Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is,
Okay.
it'll go as a
That's bad.
19-yard return.
oh, it's so bad.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Marshall.
Oh, flag,
And that'll be
flag. Come on.
incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Accept that.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think you got caught in between and created a foul.
And they're well past midfield, just
We
a
got
yard or
plenty of
two
time.
shy of the
2-minute warning
40.
on our side. We got
First
3
play of the
timeouts to
drive,
go.
a success, 19 yards.
So
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, they have had no answer for this connection all
They're not
night
giving me
long.
any
You
run.
just have to think in a 2-minute situation, that's got to be a concentration lapse. You know they're going to go back to him with the game that he's been having.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, Lindsay.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick.
We just need the first time.
Back to throw.
I got the
Matthews
touchdown.
makes a grab.
It's so
Take
early.
it into the end
That's so
zone
much
for a
time.
Denver score.
Did they miss? No way.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Did they seriously miss?
They'll start on the ground with Lindsay. Just
Well,
a
heck,
yard
what
on the
are-
first
what are we
down
doing?
carry, so
Why-
it's 2nd and 9. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
I'm sorry. Nothing.
Switch. 6-6. Pull it high. Hit it.
2nd and 9 now. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. It'll be a pickup of 16
All we
and a
need is a
Bronco
field. I
first
gotta
down.
get close enough for
Now
us
the
to get a
Broncos
field.
going
That's
to
all
use
we
the
need.
second of their timeouts
Who we got?
as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They go play action here on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
No,
And
no,
this is
that's
gonna
so
be
bad. No, stop
intercepted.
it.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann
Oh
Mathieu.
my God. Oh, okay, all right. Do something.
And what an effort on the
Oh, thank
final
God.
play of regulation. All zeros.
Oh boy. Ooh, that was like the worst time that could have happened.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we?
Oh,
I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Don't run
Nowhere
into
to
the...
go.
No!
He lost
Please,
the
for the love of God.
football.
Oh my gosh. This is...
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often
Are we still in the
unusual
playoff hunt?
for the team that lost it to get it back because this is
Was it overturned? I skipped it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Is this better or worse?
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends
Dang.
on a 2nd down and 17.
Check 43.
Still.
Looking to throw. Marshall.
Oh,
And this
why
is
did I throw
complete
that
to
right there?
Smith. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
That's third. That's nothing. Come on.
you can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Back to throw. Marshall. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's just overtime.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Throwing on first down. Marshall. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that
Man,
one
they
back.
really
I
don't
think that
play back
sometimes
on
these
this
quarterbacks
game.
play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer
Not
routes
playing with
after the
arrogance,
interception
playing
they
with
had that ended
stupidity.
their last drive. 18 big yards
But
on
then I
that
don't
one,
think
and a
it's
Denver
professional.
first.
Every game.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Looking to throw. Marshall. Looking. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked off by Rashawn Breeland. And that's how this one ends in dramatic fashion in overtime with the interception. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get...
I mean, At least we stayed neck and neck, I guess. Oh boy. Alright, well, that sucked. I don't remember trash talking him. Did I trash talk him? Ah, I trash talked him. Dang. Alright. What about Pat? Alright. I guess that's nice. So, what about that, like, random scene at the beginning of all this when Mahomes comes up to you and says, get a hold of me when you're in the league? Is there, like, no follow-up story with that? I mean, I think, like, it's over a year release date on this. I think we've all realized it's, like, a never-ending franchise mode until you retire after you beat the main story, but, like, nothing. Like, no Isaiah Streets. Patrick Mahomes, just, like, nothing at all. Is that just a thing? I don't know. We got 2 games left, last one of this video. Let's talk to Philip Lindsay and see what he got. I don't know if this is just in the game. I hope, because if the dude doesn't think he's a superstar, like, I think he's a damn good running back. That might just be my personal opinion, but I know when my team goes up against him, or at least did we lose that game? I think we lost that game. We don't usually do too well in Denver. But, like, he ran all over us, and we couldn't keep track of that guy. Like, this game really messes with my head sometimes. Anyways, football. How about Tom Brady to the Buccaneers, and then Gronk out of retirement to also go to the Buccaneers? Pat fans, you must be absolutely pissed. Buck fans, I don't know what you're feeling right now, because, like, the whole NFL hates Brady,
we've made way too many mistakes this week,
but now he's a Buccaneer. So do the Buccaneer fans
but you
hate
keep making
Brady?
these silly mistakes, we're not going to win. So
Or
let's get out there and let's have a good practice.
you guys have a newfound, like, love for him, since he might lead your team
70, Indy.
to the playoffs for the first time in a long time. I mean, I don't pay attention to the Bucks. I remember Rondy Barber on the Bucks and them going to the Super Bowl, and that's about all that I remember of the Bucks, other than the Steelers and the Cardinals playing in Tampa Bay back in, what now, 2009?
Ready, ready.
That's my vastness of the Buccaneers. Like, not a Jameson Winston fan.
Ready,
It's kind of weird.
Set, go.
And that's, yeah, I don't really keep track of anybody that's not a quarterback, so if I don't like the quarterback, I don't really care for the team, so
60 Pittsburgh.
unless it's like a rival, but like,
Leaf River.
I don't know. Brady the Bucks is weird to me. It's gonna be weird seeing him in a uniform that isn't a New England Patriots uniform.
Ready, break.
But I mean, 2020. So like, why does he keep missing that pass?
Here we go. 30 base. Fire.
I don't know. If somebody were to tell me the world's gonna blow up tomorrow, I don't think I'd be surprised, because like, it's not how I envision 2020. And I'm sure everybody could say the same. Well, much rather be trying out Madden 21. But I mean, are we still in the playoffs? Maybe we should check that before I say at least we're still in the playoffs. Steelers clinched. Okay, yeah, I'm not really surprised about that. AFC. Alright, okay, so yeah, it still looks like us and the Ravens and the Titans are holding it out for AFC South. I mean, like, we're still there, but like, we're really, like, the Bills could knock us out. We really gotta step our game up. I think they just beat the Steelers last game. The Steelers, are they? No, they won, never mind. I mean, they were losing like 14-0 at the beginning of our game because it popped up at the bottom of the screen and all. I don't know. Well, let's head back to Mile High, finish out these last 2 games at home. Last game for this video anyways, you know, see what Matt Stafford and the Lions have for us. But, yeah, I mean, I'm really bad at this small talk stuff, man. I don't know. Well, thank you to anybody who's watching. Thank you to everyone that's watching. You know, we have, what, like 21 subscribers now? Most of you are from way, way back. But, we appreciate everyone on the channel, no matter old or
Hey,
new.
everybody,
So,
it's the coach. This is the
thank you.
NFL on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Denver Broncos. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
So he didn't have any touchdowns. He did all that work and not a touchdown. Someone threw to him at least once. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's get back to some football.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Okay. What we got going on?
Ready up. Come on, 44, come on. Check. You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your... Kill. Check 37.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Off the bootleg, Marshall.
Oh, shoot.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level.
There we go. First
That's when you know
down.
you've drafted well, scouted free agents well,
The
and
Bengals. How
stocked
about
your
them
team just the way
getting
you're
Joe Burrow?
supposed to.
5 yards is the
And
pickup
hopefully
there
Kid
as that
does good.
extends this
I
drive.
personally don't like him because now
Defense had a
Steelers
chance
have
to
to
get off the
represent
field
twice a
here.
year,
The
but
opening drive couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and
it looks like a
sometimes
good young
maybe we can
quarterback.
get,
I guess we'll
a little
see
bit
what he
numb
has, if he can
because
adapt to
they're
the
always
game
gonna
of
talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they?
professional
Offense and
football.
defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Oh, shit.
And now a throw on first
I didn't
down
say
there,
that.
but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end.
I thought I had him
That'll bring
too.
up
A
second
couple
down.
seconds. I didn't even see that guy
They
coming.
work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Oh, it always is, though. You never see the guy coming. He just throws you to the ground.
Off play action. Marshall. And
Get it?
that'll be incomplete.
Ah! Come on.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
This is why I need to run the ball more.
Off the play fake. Marshall.
Oh, and then I ran into some
Nowhere to
guys. Okay,
escape,
yep,
and
that's
he
not what I meant by
goes
run the ball
down.
more.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the
Well,
tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them
that
prior to
wasn't
the
the
game,
greatest
they said they
first
wanted this
possession.
home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Wasn't
Well, the
even a
home
good
crowd
first
quiet
possession.
now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. They punted 3 times in the loss last week
Stop,
as he sends
stop,
this
don't
one
go to the end
away.
zone. Stop, 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 stop.
Oh, and what a play
Yeah,
on
look at
special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Hey, at least we got something good off of our terrible first possession. Sweet.
Nothing
I
on
think
the
it's like my own advice.
scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsay. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Sometimes we got it going, sometimes we don't. I do
Tavon
not
Wilson
think
up
today
to
is
make
one of
the
those
tackle.
times.
On 2nd down now.
Oh.
It's Lindsay. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Alright, well, I don't
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And that's caught by Smith.
Yeah.
And he gets this to
Oh,
the
change
other
field
side of
possession. Okay,
midfield across
beautiful.
the 45 before going out. A Bronco first down there,
That was like the
12
first
yards
pass
on
that
the
I've
play.
completed all day, but we're not gonna dwell on that. Let's just keep going.
They'll run on first down. Lindsay, he's
Lindsay.
got the first down here inside the
There we
30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage,
All right, half the
they
yardage.
think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Right, let's do it again.
After the
Let's do it
pickup
again.
of 5, here's 2nd and 5. This is Royce Freeman, second-year man
Go Royce,
from
go
Oregon.
Royce.
And But he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. It's probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Maybe they're on to
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Off play action. Marshall. A little check down to Lindsey. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first
we got 2 yards off
play.
there. I guess it's not bad.
We're scoreless after 1.
Watch the slip. Watch the slip.
Back to throw. Marshall. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Torrey Smith. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half.
Here we go. Tight end right.
On 1st and 10, Marshall. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Off the play fake, Marshall. Fant, the first-round pick out of Iowa, taken 20th overall, 2nd tight end taken in the draft. And amazingly, the 2nd Iowa tight end taken in the draft is teammate T.J. Hawkinson. 8th overall, he was selected by the Lions, but Noah Fant really wowed everyone in Indianapolis at the Combine, and now trying to parlay that into an impressive NFL career.
Oh, shoot.
And he's going to go down
Dang
here,
him.
a sack. They push him back to the 34. Damon Harrison able to record his 5th sack of the season. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15. He's got Smith here. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. On first down, Marshall. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
60 Pittsburgh. Rock it.
On 2nd down, it's Freeman.
Go.
Get in. Touchdown, Denver. Royce Freeman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos push.
All right, that's better than nothing.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
All right, they got their field goal.
Check 9. Recon, 132 fighter. Check 13. Check 9.
On first down, it's Lindsey.
Really thought that was a good idea. Somebody to block that guy.
Scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it.
Now we probably should start using timeouts.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Even a field goal right now is good. That keeps them down by 3 possessions.
2nd and 1.
Who
It's
got the
incomplete,
flag?
broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Really? He held our guy up?
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to get
Man,
this
dude can't
inside
shoot
the 30.
crap.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing on first down.
Oh, dang, man.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes
That's the
down.
final time.
Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. He finds his target. It's Matthews. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fifth.
All right, well, okay, we held them. All right, not bad.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Set and logo. Let's go. Let's get this ball back to the offense. Let's go. Ready?
They'll run on first down. Lindsey, he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
You run into someone, and then you can't move the guy anymore.
Third quarter,
like
you've got the
everybody else
lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Right there.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Man.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. First target, first catch.
Hey, you got
us
down. That was nice.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
We're just gonna see what happens.
So the 14 yards actually takes them from 143 to the other for first and 10. Looking to throw. Marshall. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be
he caught it.
Another strong game.
Dude, I really thought it was
2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Off play action. Marshall. And that's complete to the tight end Hireman. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Back to throw. Marshall. And
Did you get it? Yeah. All right, cool.
For a Denver score. Torrey Smith.
All right, look, we really got them locked on right now.
It'll be a first and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter.
Ken. Leo.
On first down, it's Lindsey. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
I guess not. Dang.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Off the play fake. Marshall. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it.
He really cannot do
into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down. Operating from the gun. Marshall. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Get that a 4.
A gain of 19 and picking up the first. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the fourth quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Oh, they jinxed us.
Put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses
not just because they said we didn't have any
what they
interceptions.
say, in other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
And they're still talking about it.
They'll go
We're gonna throw
again with
interception.
Lindsay.
That's just how this game is gonna end.
So a nice
Us
job
throwing
to
an
break the
interception.
one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The Broncos on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Ooh, what are we doing?
Off play action. Marshall. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets it to the 34. Good
So my
enough for
other
the
guy,
first. Give him
who's
7
the
on tuck
9-time
and
Super
run,
Bowl
and it'll
champion,
get him a new
also
set of
plays for the
downs.
Denver Broncos.
Well, he's proven real
I
effective
think he was
running the
drafted
football.
first
No
overall,
one
if I
open,
remember correctly.
don't force it. Just get what you can.
But
and
every
that's what
time
he's done
dude
very
goes to
well in
run,
this game.
he
From
fumbles the
34 now, here's
football.
1st
And he
ten.
has like 100 rushing touchdowns in his career. And he just keeps fumbling the football. It's not consecutive times. It's just he gets into this
And this will
like,
leave him a yard short.
funk where he
Nice
fumbles
pickup
the
of
ball
9
every like
yards on first
3 or
down.
4 plays. It's really annoying.
The last run got 9.
And then I've
That
played
leaves
so
him
far
with
in that
2nd
Philip
and a
Lindsay
yard.
retired. And I got
Off
some
the
rookie in the
bootleg.
backfield who
Marshall.
cannot produce. Like,
Into
oh,
heavy
see.
traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11.
Please get him.
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
I
He was looking for
knew
Matthews that time. Defensively,
that wasn't the greatest throw in the world, but as soon as they said interception, I knew we were going to throw an interception. At least
Well,
we
their
can
defense
count
did
on
the
the.
job.
Oh, that's a
They got
bad
the
idea to call that
turnover on
play.
downs. Now what can the offense do as they take
At
possession?
least we can count on the Lions
throw from his end
not
zone.
doing anything.
Marshall.
That's the only thing that is helping us right now.
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength
That
there, but to no
would have
avail.
been a good
2nd
time to
down.
catch the ball.
So now
The
2nd
greatest
and
of
10
times
after the
to catch the
incompletion
ball.
on 1st down. They'll throw again from their own end zone. Flushed
Just
out
run,
right.
just run, just run,
Now he'll
just
pull
run.
it down. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line.
Oh, really good.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off.
Pressure
I was
gets
open.
and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard
Wide open.
line. The man they call Snacks, Damon Harrison, able to record his 5th
it's not like
sack
they
of the
have time.
season. 2 minutes left to
To
play in this
score.
football game here on EA Sports.
Touchdowns to beat us. But at the same time,
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided
probably our
already.
last possession of the game.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt, and the Lions will take over.
All right, they got a little pep in their step. They scored one. Let's just
We are in the
not repeat
4th
that
and
same
final
thing.
quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Lindsay. The
Somebody
Lions
that
will
had
use
that
the
guy would
first of their
wide open.
timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
I guess the
So
Kool-Aid
now
man's
we're in
already
the
in
final
this.
minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Another run by Lindsay.
Oh.
And he's going to have to protect the
Double team
football
that
and
guy.
take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
We need a pass play. You're not giving me pass plays. I don't want an interception because, you know.
On 3rd down, Marshall. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
No one can hold on to anything in this
And he
game.
still doesn't have a catch. We're into the 2nd half. I think it's
How
a little
long
bit of a
is the field
surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely, that was his
Special
best
teams.
opportunity right there. He dropped it.
Special team. Oh, yeah, he ain't making it run. I don't know. Let's take a look. I'm sorry. Suggestions. But yeah, we'll just
Here's
go
Matt
early.
Weil now as he's on to punt for Denver. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one.
No.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. And they will take a knee here.
At least we finished out the game on a high note.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
I mean, it wasn't the ideal game.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That
like
way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Denver, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6
look how many rushing yards
on
we
the
got. We
year.
got 138 rushing yards. That's
Another
pretty
home
good.
date next week
Usually
as the
don't give
Raiders will come to town.
You know,
Meanwhile, for the Lions,
yards like that,
they'll
his
be
stats are up
guaranteed a
there.
finish of no better than 500 as they drop to 7-8, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves
63%,
at home next week.
That's average, so that's okay.
I'm Brandon Go.
Okay, well, the first broadcast where I actually had audio in it. This was a weird experience for me. I don't know how you guys felt about it. Let me know. Maybe next time I can come up with some better talking points or more commentary during the game. Maybe turn off the announcers and just talk the whole game. We'll see. Look, Titus won one of the two games they played today. So, like, it could have been so much worse. We probably now have a spot in the playoffs. We'll check after we talk to Lindsay. Oh, now I felt me. Now I made him feel like crap. Oh, sorry, bud. Alright, let's advance the week real quick. Check and see where our playoff stock is. I think with that win, we should have clinched a spot in the playoffs, but still, just by that tells me that it's still tough. Alright. Let's see where we're at so far. Alright, beginning of the video, we checked in the AFC. Steelers have now clinched a spot in the playoffs. The Chiefs have now clinched a spot in the playoffs. They have secured the AFC West. The Steelers have secured the AFC North. They're 12-3, both tied 12-3. We have moved up to 9-6, and that looks absolutely phenomenal considering the AFC South leader is only at 9-6, and the AFC East leader is also only at 9-6. So that's really good. That means we do probably have a spot in the playoffs as long as we don't lose that last game, because it looks like a really tight race below us. So, like, the Bills are right there, the Browns are right there, the Jags are right there, the Chargers are right there. And the Bills, if they win that last game and we lose, they have that tiebreaker right there, because they have, well, not the tiebreaker. They have that tie right there, which gives them an extra boost that'll bring them to 9.5 wins on the season. We only have 9, which means we get knocked out. So we have to win this last game to secure that spot, or we can always, do what the Pittsburgh Steelers love to do so much and rely on other teams to try and get us into the playoffs. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Love you, Steelers. No trash talk, just saying. Now, the NFC side. Alright, so Cowboys clinch up the NFC East. Saints clinch up the NFC South. Oh, look at that. 49ers actually did some work since the last time we've been with them. They clinch up the NFC West, and then the Packers take the NFC North. Looks like the Giants and the Bucks will... Wow, Bucks are going to the playoffs. Good for them. Looks like the Giants and the Bucks are going to clinch up that wildcard spot for the time being, but it's still a pretty close race between the Cardinals, Rams, and Eagles. So, I guess we'll see what the next video has in store. Make sure you tune in. That's going to be the last one for the first season of Madden Face of the franchise. Titus's final regular season game of his rookie season. So, tune in. Make sure you see what happens. See if we're going to the playoffs. Maybe not. See what happens. I've been saying see it happen. See what happens a lot. Anyways, stay tuned to find out what Philip Lindsay says, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.